Dax Adventures by Tyrice Cartwright. Once upon a time, there was a little dragon named Dax who lived in a magical forest. Dax wanted to play with his friends and explore new places. Because of this, Dax decided to be brave and go on an adventure. One morning, Dax's mom, Mama Jean, greeted him warmly. "Good morning, Dax," she said. "I am so happy you have decided to go on an adventure. You will need a snack and plenty of water for your adventure. Which would you like, Dax, a banana or an orange?" Dax looked carefully at what she was holding and answered, "I would like the orange." Mama Jean smiled and said, "I will cut it up into orange smiles for you and fill your water bottle." Then she packed Dax's backpack, and Dax was ready for his adventure. Just before Dax left, Daddy Will gave him something important. "Dax," he said, "here is the key to the house. Use it to unlock the door when you return home." Dax held up the key and looked at it closely. "Daddy Will," Dax asked, "what is this word on my key?" Daddy Will looked at the key with Dax and pointed to the letters. "It is the word key. Do you see the letters, Dax? K-E-Y, key." Dax listened carefully and looked at each letter. Soon, Dax began walking through the magical forest. As he traveled deeper into the forest, he came across the first creature on his journey, a wise old owl named Professor Sage. Professor Sage called out, "Hello there." Dax was startled and looked toward the sound. "I'm Professor Sage," said the owl. "What brings you so deep into the magical forest, little one?" "I am going on an adventure to meet new friends," said Dax. Professor Sage listened kindly. "I understand," he said. "I might have some advice for you." "My advice is this," said Professor Sage. "You should read books out loud every day. I have the perfect book." Professor Sage went into his library and returned with a book called The Three Little Pigs. When they finished, Dax read the last line aloud. "And he huffs, and he puffs." "I'm glad you liked the book, Dax." Professor Sage asked, "Did you like pig 1, 2, or 3 most?" Dax shouted, "3, and held up 3 fingers. "Very well, Dax," said Professor Sage. Professor Sage gave Dax another book to take along on his journey. This one was called Little Red Riding Hood. Dax packed the book into his backpack and continued deeper into the magical forest.